Hello, welcome to the David PAPATO Podcast.
I'm your host, David PAPATO.
Yeah.
And I'm your host, David PAPATO.
And I'm your host, Z Kevin.
I hope you
With
all
special
enjoy
guest,
the show
David PAPATO.
with special guest, David PAPATO.
Yeah. Let's not forget our extra special guest.
Minecraft Steve.
Yeah.
It's him. He's here. He's here. He can't talk though. He can only go like.
Yeah.
It's nice having you, Minecraft Steve.
Yeah. It's real nice having you, Minecraft Steve. Really glad you managed to show up.
Jokes
Hey,
on every
Minecraft
rapper.
Steve, what were you doing before you got here? Uh-huh.
He's fucking using the chat.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Alright, thanks, Minecraft Steve. It's nice to see you.
Minecraft Steve, please get out of my house. I'm kicking you out.
Yeah, Minecraft
Alright.
Steve. Nobody wants
And
you
that
anymore.
was all from our special guest, Minecraft Steve.
I tried shoving him to get him out of my room, but he turned red and fell over, and then disappeared.
And a puff of smoke.
You killed him.
Well, make sure you
So
collect the
Minecraft
XP
Steve.
that he dropped so you can use that for some crafting.
I have a question.
What?
What did the joke tell? What did the ghost tell his wife?
I don't know. What did the ghost tell his wife?
You look beautiful.
Is that what was on your Laffy Taffy?
You bet it was.
Alright. Don't they usually come with two jokes? What's the other one?
It only has one for some reason.
Oh.
The pineapple one has two.
What does that one have?
What did the ground beef say to the wait? What did the ground beef? Oh, why did the ground beef ignore the cheese? You're supposed to ask why.
Why?
Why?
He didn't want to talk about it.
Ha!
In
Alright,
the veggie soccer game, who won't let you score?
Who?
The broccoli.
Whoa.
Broccoli.
Dude, that's epic. Alright.
I don't like this. I don't eat this.
Hey,
candy.
Kevin. Since your fans will likely watch this episode of our great podcast, do you have anything to say about your upcoming Roblox game?
I sure do. I'm making Blammo too.
Whoa.
Yes, he is.
Wow. You heard it here first, folks. The creator of Blammo, the Roblox video game on the website Roblox, is in fact making the sequel to Blammo, obviously dubbed Blammo 2.
Yes, I'm creating it on the Sega Genesis in Japanese.
Yeah.
Whoa. I can't believe it.
But don't worry, it's coming to the US in a year or so.
Yeah.
No, but we're working on a new game that you've seen, and if you're really mad at me because I made it paid access for a day, literally die.
Yeah, guys.
Today's progress includes
having fun.
Something or other.
I typed a number in the game,
Dude.
and it changed something.
Dude, that's really cool.
Right now, for the podcast, I just have my screen recording me working on that wall jumpy boy.
What if the wall jumpy boy is like the 2D sprite in this?
Whoa. I could probably
When you
texture him
go
to be
into
Bebo.
2D Retro Robot 64, then you turn into that.
I kind of want to do that, but it feels like, a little too much from Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you don't go into 2D, you go into 4D?
That'd be pretty fun. I still don't understand the concept of 4D,
I mean, to a computer, it's the same thing as adding another number. So,
but I'm not a computer.
Technically, you could do it, but I don't think it would work very well.
I always thought like we were living in the fourth dimension, and that like 3D is just like a 3D object that's still, and that 4D is like a 3D object that's in motion.
Dude.
But I don't think that's real. That's correct.
Well,
But like I
gotta
thought that
define
that was it
what
because
is a
like
dimension, right?
yeah.
There was one game that was made in 4D. Looked pretty
Oh,
sick.
Wasn't it like that puzzle game platformer?
Yeah.
It looked
Okay.
alright, but
What
confusing.
is a ghost's favorite fruit?
bananas.
Close, but the answer is blueberry.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna have to.
I don't think blueberries are fruits though, they're berries.
It's talking about blueberries.
I know, but blueberries aren't fruits, they're berries.
Well, shut up. What kind of key opens the door to a haunted house?
Skeleton key?
Spooky.
Ah, you already got it. It's a spooky.
Yeah, I
Oh.
knew it.
The skeleton key.
You see, because I am a bucket developer of House of Keys, I know every type of key.
Dang, he's right.
Yeah, well, I'm the guy who made something.
Undertale.
Yeah, guys, I actually made Undertale.
Yeah,
Why don't
I mean, I'm
monsters
pretty sure everyone
fly?
knows that. Because when you're playing the game, it says, like, Undertale, created by Toby Fox, and then right under it says, and Dave, who actually made it. But, like,
Yeah.
in order to see that, like, I think Toby Fox, when he realized that he accidentally gave credit to the person who really made it, then he just patched it out, like, almost instant.
Oh no, it actually is there. It's just written in black text.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was written in white text at first on accident.
Why don't monsters eat clowns?
Well, that's actually a very simple question, and
Because they taste funny.
No! I don't want to eat another one of these.
eat another one. You gotta tell us the funny Laffy Taffy joke.
Okay, hang on. Let me put the disgusting filth in my mouth. These don't taste good. They look pretty okay, like cool when you unwrap them though.
Was that right, though? Was that the right answer?
It was, yeah.
Okay. I feel like I've seen every single Laffy Taffy joke.
You probably have. What did the ghost tell his wife? Yep, it's the same one. You're beautiful. That's an awful joke. Like, it's not even funny at all.
Yeah.
It's like a dad joke, but if your dad's like in his 90s.
What do you think the ghost really tells his wife?
Get out the TV! Oh, am I allowed to swear?
I'll put a warning before the video or something.
Wait,
Warning,
just
Kevin swears a lot.
just bleep it out and put like a Mario noise instead.
I'll do that. I hope.
Holy
Also-
wahoo!
Hi, future Dave. It's nice to see you.
Hi,
Oh,
future Dave.
That's gonna be
I'm
awkward.
sorry. I'm sorry that you'll probably have to edit out all my coughing.
Yeah, each one of your coughs is a swear word.
Oh, hey, future Dave, can you DM Kevin and tell him
Have a boy.
turn around and he'll see me, the actual Kevin, the actual future Kevin behind the actual future Kevin. Okay?
Okay.
The future Kevin has come to the
No,
past
no,
future
you'll
Kevin
see
to
me.
shoot future Kevin.
He'll see me, Kevin, right behind this future Kevin.
Oh.
Actually, just DM him a semicolon. Thank
Oh.
you.
I will.
Alright. Does a semicolon mean anything?
No, it doesn't. I just want him to do that.
Alright.
I'll do my best. Did you notice, like, in the new Animal Crossing game, most of the time you only have two answer choices, and that's sounds great, and I'll do my best.
Yeah.
It's like freaking weird.
I don't know why they have that.
Like, what? Yeah, why do they even give you the option to say something?
Sounds great.
It's like
That's
in
great.
Pokemon where that's like in Pokemon and like other RPGs, I guess, where someone asks, "Will you do this for me?" and if you say no, then they say, "Oh, come on, please."
You say no again.
Like,
They'll
what's
say,
the
"Oh, come
point?
on, please."
I,
Over
I,
and over.
I love there's like a part where they do that in Super Paper Mario, and if you say no enough times, then you just get a game over. It's like right
That's
at the
right. I
beginning.
remember
Because you haven't gotten the chance to save yet, then you just like have to start the game over again.
that.
It's so good.
It'd be kind of funny if, like, instead of just getting the game over, they hold a gun to Mario. He's
I
like,
love it
all right,
too
this is
because,
your
like,
last chance, yes or no. You say no, and they shoot you. Game over.
I love it too because like the reason you get the game over is like they're asking you to save the world from this blackness that's going to wipe it out in a matter of days, and then like eventually they just give up on trying to get you to do it, and they just says, "Oh God, we're doomed," and then game over.
You can do that in a Hat in Time.
Oh, you can?
When Snatcher, he's like, "You really have no choice but to sign this. Are you sure you don't want to sign this?" And you're like, "No." And he's like, "All right, your choice," and he just kills you,
Wow.
or something like that.
Huh.
Dude, what if Sans from Undertale did that?
That'd be funny. I'd play the game again in 3D.
In 3D? What if they did do that in Undertale 3D?
Yeah, they got like Nicholas or whoever did the Cave Story 3D to like do it for Undertale. Undertale 3D. And the dodging is in 3D too.
Oh
How does
my
that
God.
work?
It doesn't, but it's
The whole game
they
is in
did it
3D, so
anyways.
you can just walk in the Z-axis and just like completely bypass everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Like imagine it's 2D plane. You have the game, you have a little frisk there, and you just walk forward, and all of a sudden you're like on a completely different plane from everyone.
you just
know?
walk past
Did you know
everything.
that in Super Mario Odyssey that if you ground pound on an enemy in one of the 2D areas, that it kills it? Like if you
Huh?
ground part, it kills the 2D enemy.
Like the underwater? Yeah, yeah.
That's not
I didn't
true, I
know
just
that.
made that up, but I think that would be cool if it was.
Wow, thanks.
Jape me!
You made me die.
That's illegal.
Looks like we gotta sue you now.
Here comes Nintendo barging at your door. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna suggest that to them.
But instead they say, "Oh,
Give me a cease and desist for having a better idea than that.
Sounds like something Nintendo would do.
I talked to Nintendo the other day.
Whoa.
They said, hi Kevin, what's up?" And I said, "Hi Nintendo, what's up?" And then Nintendo spanked me. I went home and I cried.
That's kind of sad.
That's good. I'm gonna stop eating this Laffy Taffy because I don't like it.
Yeah. I remember the old Laffy Taffy ads were like about they could chew them forever, but like you can't really because after about a minute of chewing it, it just starts falling apart.
It's not gum.
I know. But I was really mad about it. I remember,
Have
like,
you-
I think I
have you
actually
ever
like wrote
found
to them
out-
saying that I don't like the ads.
That's why they stop adding ads. That's why they stop the ads. Have you ever tried to figure out how many licks it takes to get this Tootsie Roll son of a Tootsie Pop?
You have no idea how many times I've tried.
I remember
Didn't
like
someone figure that out? And it takes like 3.
3?
Yeah. You
How
know,
do you
like
do it in 3?
you just bite into it.
Oh. Oh! You freaking...
You jake me, dude.
Come on, man. You can't...
1,
1, 2...
3.
It freaking chomps it.
How many
He doesn't
licks
even
does
chew it. He just a single chomp and then that's it.
The world may never know.
Hmm.
I hope the world does know.
I remember like when people asked it, like, "How many licks does it take to get Tootsie Roll son of a Tootsie Pop?" And I'd be like, actually it's 906. Thank you. Get out of my face, plebeian."
That's way too much.
Or something like that.
I'd say it's like about a 300 lick estimate. I can't believe that's a real word that I just made up.
300 lick estimate. Okay, here's the real question. How many licks does it take to get nothing?
Probably like
0.
3.
Maybe 1 lick if you're playing Pokemon and your attack misses.
Hmm. What if right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Have you ever went to the store?
No.
I have. It was pretty alright. I didn't have any money to buy anything, so the store owners kicked me out, and then they locked the door and nobody else went into the store.
Yeah, that happened to me once too.
You ever went to the store and a man walked in and he looked at you and then he said, shut up, fool, and he kicked you across the world?
Yeah, it happens to me too.
Have I told you guys about the time where I witnessed a bread thievery at Walmart?
No?
Whoa. Who stole the bread?
I was just, I went into Walmart with my family, of course, and I'm standing by the entrance. Shut up! I'm telling my mom used to. Oh no!
What?
Anyway, I was by the entrance and there was like a section of just French bread, and like I like French bread, so I was just standing around it, and then suddenly some Asian man walks into the store, and then I see him looking at him for a little while, and then he grabs one, and then he runs out of the store, like he bolts it.
He just stole bread?
Just a single bread.
Dude, you didn't like try to stop him? You didn't say, hey, that Irish man got the loaf.
I didn't even realize what was going on until he left.
Huh.
Oh.
He didn't even say a word. He didn't even. Well, I mean, why would he say a word? He was stealing bread.
Yeah, that's true.
Little did I know that that guy went on to be a major bread thief.
Wait, it was me, the bread
He's
thief.
the most wanted bread thief in the world.
Okay, did you just say
You
we?
mean that one?
He was Asian.
Duh! Don't you know the Asian people invented the Wii? That's right, know your place.
Dude!
Sorry guys, David just exploded. We're gonna have to stop the podcast.
We can keep going without him.
Oh, okay.
In his memory,
In the
you know.
meantime, we'd like to introduce our special guest, David PAPATO.
That's right, Kevin. I've actually been in the corner here for quite a while, waiting for my time to shine.
Shut up! Okay, here's our other special guest, David PAPATO. PAPATO.
Oh, hey, sweet, dude, what's happened to that?
I think we canceled on that guy, actually.
Oh, get out of here! Shoo!
Oh,
Go! Leave!
Alright,
Go! Go away! Get
okay,
out of here! We just sorry about the lack of Papato in this podcast. We just ordered a new Papato to come in. He should be in here like around 10 seconds from now. So anyway, should I talk about the time I witnessed a blowjob in a high school? Since most people never heard of it.
Ah, I'm back. Go ahead.
Alright.
Back.
Tell us your blowjob story, Kevin.
Have you or Bucket heard of it?
I have not.
You haven't? Okay. So, nobody knows this, but I used to be in orchestra when I was in high school. I used to play the viola. Anyway, so it was just a normal day. I was playing viola as usual, like every day, like I already said. You know, the violins are playing and the teacher's yelling at them teacher never yells at the violas because the violas always had like the easiest part. That's why I picked it. And then I see something out the window of the door, and it's these two people just kissing. And they don't notice the massive orchestra. Oops. Just like playing there, and it's just they're just kissing, and they don't notice the sound nor the sight of the door. So what I do is I don't look there. At least I try not to. And then the girl next to me started noticing, and she raised her hand and was like, "Mr. Teacher," I don't really say the name. "I am disgusted." And he's
That's
just
all she
like,
said.
Why are you disgusted?" And she's like, just go look outside, have a look. And I'll never forget the way that man like waddled his way over to the exit, to the door. You know, he's like walking kind of slightly. His head is a little tilted, and he pushes open the door. No, he didn't push open. He looked outside the window, and you could tell like he must have had a face of disgust because the people out there were no longer kissing. They were, she was sucking the pee-pee.
Oh,
It was nasty. And then
She was playing an instrument herself.
dude.
uh, so you're probably thinking, how the hell do you handle this? And so what he does, he barges open the door, probably scares the shit out of both of them. Grabs a dude by the arm, and he's just like, "Come on, we're going to the office." Keep in mind, his weenie is still out.
You didn't get a
So
chance to put it away.
so they head over to the office. I'm pretty sure he pulled it up by then. And then it was just like complete silence for at least a minute in our classroom.
Do you know what happened to the guy?
I'm pretty sure he got suspended or something.
Ouch. He was just trying to have some fun.
Yeah, and then we started talking about it, I guess, and the teacher comes back. Good news is we didn't have to play for the rest of the day.
Whoa.
That's pretty much the whole story.
It's a good story.
I'm very proud of you and your blowjob story, Kevin.
I didn't enjoy it at the time. You
I'm
guys-
disgusted. That's all
Yeah.
she said. That's all she had the words to say. Is,
I
I'm
am disgusted. Go look outside. Have a look. Whatever.
I really hope she said it with like a British accent.
No. I am disgusted.
Is that
Have
British?
you guys got any stories?
No, I don't. Well, I don't have one that's that good.
Oh. Gosh dang it.
We
I
could
have
do another one of
about a
those
car
improv
explosion,
things.
though.
Okay.
Can I tell my car explosion story?
Sure.
All right. So one time I was at school. This was when I was at San Jose High, which is a sort of like ghetto type school. It's in a bad neighborhood. I was like one of the only white kids there. It was a mostly Hispanic school.
Relatable.
But I was like, I was leaving school for the day. I was like, I walk out of my classroom. I'm like, oh, what's that? It smells like burning like gasoline. So I go walking out over to see what it is because that's also where my school bus is. And then I see it. There's just like one of the cars in the parking lot is just magically on fire.
What the hell?
And the teacher's like telling me, get away, because the car might explode any second. I'm like, oh, okay. So the bus driver, he like, we tell him, hey, you can't be there. You have to move because that car is about to explode. So then, yeah, he's like, okay. And he drives over a little bit. And I get on and I go away. And as I was leaving, it exploded.
Ouch.
Why was it on fire?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
I remember
Yeah.
when I was a kid, there was a. Oh man, I used to like. There was this like church that my bus would always drive through, like during like what was it, elementary school? And there was just a truck that just melted on the concrete of the church.
Huh.
like in the parking lot for some reason. I don't know why.
Huh.
It's a message.
It's a message from Jesus. Gosh.
Don't put this truck on my place, or I will melt it. And they put the truck on the place. That's it. I'm gonna melt your truck.
Oh
Boom.
my God.
Make a good move.
Oh, I've got another story.
Okay.
This is about a cat. The cat's still alive. It lives at one of my neighbor's houses now because we didn't have our landlord wouldn't let us have another cat at the time. This was at the same school. I was with my group from English class, so we had to go film a scene from Romeo and Juliet, voicing all the lines again and stuff. And we were walking there, and we all of a sudden a cat came up from the river that was next to the school, and it was just following us. It was just walking alongside us, and we didn't notice it at first. And one of the guys said, "Hey, did we come here with the cat?" And then we looked down, and it was just a little kitten. It was a few days old, I think, or so, maybe. And so I was okay, I'm having this cat because it's cute. So I just took the cat home, and we gave it to a neighbor.
Oh,
Oh,
I have
and
a cat story as well.
okay. The cat, its name is Pineapple, and it was named Pineapple by the stoner kid in my class because he thought it looked like a pineapple.
Good. That's good.
Did it look like a pineapple?
No, it was black and white and really fluffy.
What the frick?
Nothing like a pineapple.
Oh, he thought it looked like a pineapple.
I don't think he knows what a pineapple is.
Probably because of this stone.
So I think my first cat was there was a hurricane called Hurricane Ike. We all had to evacuate and whatnot. And on our way back from Ike, there was this cat that just it was just under the car, and all the tubes and stuff. It was just sitting there the whole ride through from whatever we went to. I don't remember. I think it was Florida or something. And then all the way back home. And we just kind of kept it, and we called it Ike because what's more a perfect name than the hurricane that we avoided that was going to kill us otherwise.
It's a pretty rad story.
Wow, that's cool.
Would have been
I don't
kind of
know what
funny
happened to it.
if you didn't evacuate.
That wouldn't be funny at all because then he couldn't have made the video game Blammo on Roblox.
I'm sorry, I was so
like
rude.
a true gamer. I have a confession to make. My clothes are alive, and they have
Wow.
feelings.
What do you mean?
Whoa. Hey, you can't ask questions.
I
This is improv.
I saw my T-shirt get up, and he slapped me across the face, and he said, "Don't wear me like that." And I said,
Oh,
"I'm
you better
sorry."
respect his. You better respect his feelings.
And then he went down the toilet, and he
Oh.
flushed himself, and he was gone forever. It was my special gamer T-shirt too. It said I'm a gamer and had 2 thumbs on it.
Don't worry, Kevin. We both know that you're a real gamer.
I think it came back to strangle him.
It's back.
Help me!
Don't worry, I got you.
I'm
Talk him out
sorry.
of it!
Don't do it, T-shirt. Don't do it, T-shirt.
T-shirt. Come on, you have so much to live for.
Get off of him. Get off of him. Come on.
It's not helping.
T-shirt. If you don't stop
My
strangling
life
him,
left isn't.
I'm not gonna make Undertale 2.
I can breathe.
Oh, thank God you're all right, Kevin. I thought we really lost you.
I gotta make Undertale 2, guys.
Thank you, Dave. You saved me.
But at what cost? Now I have to make Undertale 2.
You're gonna do that regardless.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I feel like I'm contributing nothing to this.
It's okay.
I don't know.
Anyway,
We're not good at this.
I killed the rest of my clothes, and I put them in a laundry basket.
I have an idea. Let's Let's promote our sponsors. This
Oh, yeah.
episode of the David PAPATO podcast is brought to you by Bribble Co.
It's the only company.
It's the only company.
It's the only
Rebel
company.
Co. The only company.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can look at this, what I'm doing right here. Not sure if these textures loaded yet.
You made this purple texture?
Yeah.
Oh, looks nice, dude.
Can you see it? It's
Yeah, I
like
can see it.
a block.
Have you tested out this platforming?
No, I haven't yet. I'm just like building a little bit first.
You should. Is this gonna be like a 2D thing?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, it's gonna have like wall running and stuff too, probably. I'm
Awesome.
just like experimenting, seeing what like a little mini area would look like maybe for the Beesmas thing.
Nice. By the way, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna say something. Keep on the lookout for Beesmas.
That's right, boys and
I was sort
girls.
of assuming this would be going up after Beesmas started.
What do you mean?
Oh, the
Oh, yeah.
podcast?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, if that's the case, and somewhere in the future,
I hope
in
you're
fact-
enjoying Beesmas. I hope I didn't mess it up.
I mean, this would only take like maybe 30 minutes to edit. Not even that. Then again, it'd take like 30 minutes to render.
even if it's after Beesmas, and even if it's like a billion years in the future, right? Merry Beesmas, everybody.
Merry Beesmas. If
Merry
you think about it,
Beesmas.
Beesmas is every day.
It is.
What do you mean if you think about it? I'm always thinking about it.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And if you're not thinking about it, then you're a fool.
It's probably some people who don't even know what Beesmas is.
Well, I mean, half the
Beesmas is the
people that
best
subscribe
holiday
to
on
me
Roblox.
are not family members, like friends from school that don't even like Roblox.
We have our own funny religion, right?
That's really interesting that Dave has friends.
I missed that.
Me too.
That's what you get for becoming a Roblox
I had like
game.
two. I had like a single friend in school, and he was just this guy who shared with me his favorite memes for My Funny.
I'm actually
made-
gonna
he made it
visit one
pretty-
of my friends tomorrow, so
Whoa.
I'm cool. That's right. I'm cool.
He liked making We Are Number One mashups, but I never had the heart to tell him that they're terrible.
I thought they were good for a time, and then they got old.
No, his were terrible.
Oh,
What do you mean? Any
His
examples?
like funny meme was that he had this like walnut commercial that I thought was funny. But the only thing that was funny, the only thing that I thought was funny about it was that the lady in the commercial said nuts weird.
dude.
How did she say it?
Gnats.
Really?
Yes. Isn't that hilarious?
That's funny.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Isn't more like is nut. Ha!
Ha!
That's funnier than the entire commercial.
Do you think Nickelodeon did a D's nuts joke?
Probably not. They don't have the guts to. That's right, Nickelodeon. If you're out there listening, you don't got the guts.
That's right. You
Well,
heard
he's calling
this.
you out.
Calling you out by David Papapo.
David Popo.
Yeah. Your move, Nickelodeon. What you gonna do? Come at us.
Freak,
And
I don't know how to
you
make a
can't-
roll. I'm trying to make this guy roll.
Just do a slide if you want. It's the same thing. You just kind of make him do a cannonball position and then rotate it. It's the same thing. You guys ever had Mighty Beans?
Oh, I used to collect those.
I
used
really
to-
wanted to collect those, but I only had like 2.
I had a bunch of them because like it was the incentive that my parents gave me to do chores. Is that every time I did a chore, I could choose a
Mighty
Mighty
Beans?
Bean.
That's awesome.
I wish
They
my
like bought
parents
like
were like that.
they bought like 50 bags of Mighty Beans and then just like put them in this giant trash bag. And every time I did a chore, I got to pick a random one.
Do you still have those?
Awesome.
I wish I did. I think we sold them in a yard sale because I got tired of them.
Darn. You should.
But I had some of the ultra rare ones that glow in the dark.
If you ever find any of those, can you mail them to me?
Yeah. I had
You
like
ever
the
have,
entire
the big
first two
fat ones?
series of them.
I only got to see the commercials of them, sadly.
Oh, that's too bad.
I had like the fish one, and so like the dude with the helmet. Very descriptive, but those
So
were the
it's like
stuff.
really hard to test this in studio because it lags so bad.
Dude, I used to have this idea where you know, like the nerds on the rope thing. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
Yeah. The
Like-
nerd
Oh
ropes.
yeah, those. I love those.
I used to like think like, okay, if I take the little paperback thing from that and use it with Mighty Beans, I'd be like a god. But I could never have the instance of a Mighty Bean and one of those at the same time, so it never happened.
The only times I've ever had those are at like the movies.
Dude, remember having
That would
them for
be
like
cool,
film
is having a like bag filled with those. I'm thinking like, you know, how there's like floodless levels in Mario Sunshine, where like, what if in this game there's handless levels where it takes away your hands,
It takes away
so
your
you can't,
hands.
so you can't like ledge grabber and stuff.
Wall run.
Yeah, and wall run.
I guess I could do that.
Or like your hands are coated in like. I
No,
don't
they
know.
just like pop off. Because you're a robot, you know they can pop off.
Point.
And what if they're like replaced with something?
They're replaced with candy.
Yeah. Or like. What if your hand is just replaced with water?
Or just water.
Yeah, like
It's like constantly spewing out.
yeah, constantly spewing out water or some other goop.
Bebo full of liquid then?
No, they just put like a maybe.
With like a water hose attached to you? That's
Honey.
kind of like Mario Galaxy though. Or
What if they
Mario
just put flood on you and then make
They
it
give
go out of
you
your
flood.
hands?
They give you flood, you don't know how to use it, you have less mobility.
Oh, you can't duck under this.
I was gonna add that to it, but might want to keep it.
It seems like you'd be able to go under like four stud gaps if you're like crawling.
Yeah, I gotta add that feature.
Oh,
Because right now crawling does literally nothing, so.
all right, I'll leave it like that.
Look at me, guys. I don't know how to make a cannonball frame.
You want to keep it a little scrunched up more.
What do you mean?
Like, put his legs, right under his chin. Like, his knees should be right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you just wrap the arms around that.
Yeah, that'd work. I agree with what Kevin said.
Kevin, the Roblox game developer, has said.
Yeah.
I
I'll-
make video games on Roblox. Please
I'll be right
pray
back.
to me every night.
Come on.
Hopefully someday I'll be put in a Roblox bully story.
But it's not even a Roblox bully story. It's a Roblox praise story.
I saw one of those and it was just like all developers, and I'm pretty sure like 5 of them there are okay with that.
Or what?
Like a Roblox bully story. The characters in the background with like developers.
Huh. The fact that those exist kind of amazes me.
I mean, they've been existing, but
Yeah.
like there used to be, like the Windows Movie Maker crap, and then I guess now that version is a Roblox bully story. They're very interesting. They don't say anything. There's no message, except don't beat each other up, you dummies.
Some of them give you some of them take them to the extreme.
Like what?
Like
I'm back.
freaking one of them was a bully just punches a girl and immediately she dies. I'm not even making this up. If I could go find it, I would.
Is it like? Are you talking about the bully stories?
Yeah.
That's weird because that doesn't happen. I've never seen someone just beat each other up for no reason. The only time I've seen people beat each other up is they're fighting. It's not bullying.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's just me, but I've never seen anyone bullied like they used to be bullied.
Well, I think it's time to shout out our other sponsor. This episode of the PAPATO Podcast is sponsored by Happy Farms. Happy Farms is the largest privately owned farm in the entire world. And they make so much milk and like all the products, all the tastiest products. Oh, and I've just got word that they've been bought out by Brivico. This episode of the PAPATO Podcast is sponsored by Brivico. It's the only company.
Oh, it looks like that farm only grows tech decks now.
Dude, they replaced all the crops with tech trees.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
Yeah,
I
no
love
one
tech
wanted
decks.
that dairy products or meat products or chicken products. We want tech decks. Yo, can I get a thumbs up if you like tech decks?
Yeah, send us a thumbs up with your mind.
You can't see me, but I'm giving a thumbs up right now.
Send an email of a thumbs up, just a picture of a thumbs up. That'd be great.
Yeah, Dave Papato at you. No. As much as I'd love to do that, I don't want to ruin my email.
That's okay. So, I was thinking about adding another collectible to Robot Game.
Oh,
Like
what's
what?
that?
Just something more valuable than candy and something less valuable than ice cream.
It'd be pretty cool if there's something like as valuable as the moons in Mario, honestly.
Something like Mumbo tokens, maybe? So, like, you can
Mumbo
spend at a specific shop. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But they're not, like,
do it for a
required
bit.
to, like,
Like,
collect
for
all.
example, itching the guy's back in the game. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't get a moon for that. That's too easy.
Yeah, when
Or-
Mario
or
Odyssey
ice
you would.
cream. An ice cream. You should get something, and you shouldn't get candy from that. That's too many. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, add a stupid collectible, and then we can call the game a collectathon.
Maybe, like, maybe it's like a, USB stick or something. And, like, if you collect enough of them, then you can, like, add some data to your character to give yourself a new move or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. This is a good discussion of completely irrelevant things to people listening to it. So,
That's okay, people will watch it.
do you guys like fidget
People watch it because
spinners?
Zeke Heaven's here.
Dude, every night I go home and I play with my fidget spinner. You don't even understand.
Fidget spinners. Do you guys like fidget spinners?
You don't understand the true power of a single fidget spinner.
You dare challenge my knowledge with fidget spinners? It is
I
me,
do.
Fidget God.
Oh my god, it's him.
It's really him.
Come forth if you believe you can challenge the powers of Fidget God.
I don't.
That is correct, you don't. Be
I
gone.
don't believe. I'm trying to work on this freaking stupid animation.
Alright. Relatable. Are you tired of the brand broken Fingeldacks?
Yeah.
Brand freaking Fangro.
Try the brand freaking new Cliffhanger. There's a chance you'll like it.
That's the best slogan anyone's ever come up with.
I really like that. I kind of want to like make a fake commercial for it.
Yeah.
Like there'll be like a TV somewhere in the game, and it just like
Does that?
I want to come like with like a jingle for it.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to like make that like similar to the one for Scrooge, like, or if you
Dude.
interact with the TV, then it plays that in like a cutscene.
That'd be amazing.
And like
Are you
Dave, could,
tired? You have like the people in the black and white colors, and they just keep messing up. Are you tired of the broken Fingeldacks? Try the brand frickin' new Clefangro. It has 3 buttons and whatever this is, I think. And it can. I didn't even know it could do that. Wow. Okay. And it can. It also kills your cat. Just
Yay.
turn the button to 3, or 4. Try either one, and be gone. Your cat is gone. It's just disappeared. It put it in the void in space. It's gone forever.
Darn.
Oh, there's a chance you'll like it.
Yeah.
It sometimes does that, and it sometimes sends an email to your boss saying that you didn't like the game last night.
Yeah. And it
And
also attaches the GIF GIF of the Manion dropping the mic. Guys, I look at the amazing roll that I made.
Oh, he roll.
He just tumbles.
Okay, just doubles. Put that GIF in the podcast at this point in the podcast, so they know what we're reacting to.
Actually, what I have recording is me making a GIF GIF.
You might want to
Okay.
have like the head like enveloped in the body, so
What
it's
do you
more
mean?
circular.
What do you mean?
Like the head should be rotated, you know? Because right now it's kind of facing outwards. You should have it so he's like looking down a bit more.
Oh yeah.
He's like more looking at his torso, you know?
Yeah, I'll do that right now. Freak, I accidentally closed the preview. I don't know how to open it back up. Oh. Where is it?
Wow,
Is
that's
it...
cool.
Stop! I'm just trying to find the preview, okay? Stop!
Too bad.
Oh, here we go.
What if Mario jump on the Goomba and nothing else happens?
What if that was just the end of the game? You didn't get to play anymore.
Yeah. You play Mario, he falls off a pit, and he says, "Mamma mia!" And that's the game just stops there. You don't see anything else.
Sounds like
Except
something out of
that
a
you fell
crappy creepypasta.
Or if like you get touched by a Goomba or something, and Mario just dies, his corpse stays there forever.
That'd be
What do
good.
you think? What do you think? What do you think?
It would be great.
I'd buy that video game. I'd buy it for at least $2.
Also, at most $2.
Yeah, I don't want it, you know.
Don't want to give it more than it's worth, you know.
Yeah, dude. If it's like 12 cents, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Come on,
Say it twice, I'm
give
not
us some
buying
slack, man. Give us some slack.
I don't want my games being 12 cents. That's illegal.
Why? You want to be less or you want to be more?
No. Shut up.
Okay.
I just want to let everyone know that this video is also sponsored by the color blue.
Come on, man. That was gonna be our mystery sponsor.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I just had to kick it out.
You just
Saying-
couldn't
I'll
hold
say
it
again,
anymore.
If you're just tuning in, somehow on a YouTube video for some reason.
Yeah, just not tuning in on a YouTube video. Oh yeah, this is a pretty cool podcast. I'm just gonna jump to a random part in it.
If you happen to watch this podcast and like you fell asleep somehow and paused the video and you just woke up, if that somehow managed to happen to you, I'd like to let you know this video is sponsored by the color blue.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think I almost got this thing done.
Alright, Kevin, look at this lava.
Allow me to see.
Make it
I
kill
already
you.
got lava texture.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, let me put it.
Is it good lava?
It is good. I think
Okay,
it's
thank
probably
you.
one of the bestest.
It's lava. It's just hanging out the side of the building.
Yeah, this is a 2D section.
Oh.
Check that out.
Ooh, that's a good lava.
Trying to
Okay.
export this.
Take your lava texture.
Make sure you get the
Put
color
it
too.
in here. Color.
I got it.
Alright. Deep orange.
No, it's this.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
How's this look? Do the slide of the wall, jump in the follow
Where are
this
you
row.
using to make that?
Sides look weird.
It's Ace
Make the lava
Sprite.
kill you.
I'll send a link.
Unless it does already.
It's like,
It still kind of looks like he's tumbling.
yeah. Well, I don't know how to do the freaking.
You should just like shorten his head.
Yeah, just like cut out a chunk of his head.
Yeah, just cut it out. He does.
He hasn't earned it. I say when he earns his head and when he doesn't, alright?
It's awful. I hate him. Kill him now.
Just say this.
End his life, David. You have to. It's for the good of mankind, I think.
Who you think? Or do you know?
Yes. Listen to me, David. It is me. Spundidoo.
Spundidoo?
Don't laugh at my name.
You better listen to him, Kevin. It's him.
I've come from the second world next to Earth. It's called the moon.
That's not a planet, you idiot.
Yes, it is. I'm born there. Listen to me.
What?
Uh,
What do you want to tell me?
you have to kill the guy who did what's his name? The main character in what's his freaking name?
Ness.
You have to kill Neff.
No.
We
We were best friends in high school, man. You can't make me do this.
He's gone evil, I'm afraid. He's taken the power of Sans Undertale. He's taken his life
No.
and an epic video game. And he's still stealing his power. And he now contains the power of power. And the only one to stop him is you, David PAPATO. You've got to end his life before it comes too late.
Okay.
And also before 9, because it's my bedtime.
Okay. I'll do my best, Bandido.
I want to get it on camera, so just, at a reasonable time do it.
Okay.
Okay? I'm
Okay.
going back to the other side of the moon where it's cool, because it's always dark there.
Why,
Dude, that's where
boy, you like being in the dark?
Yes! It's also because, I could take a pee there and no one will see me.
Yeah.
And that's why the moon is yellow.
Dude,
Don't worry about it.
don't worry, I won't worry about it.
Sure?
Okay, there.
It sounds like you're worried.
No, I'm not worried. I mean,
How do I know if you're not worried or not?
look at my face, okay? I'm not worried.
It looks like you're worried to me. And you gotta know, I haven't seen a film here, so it kind of looks like to me that you're worried about me pissing on the moon. Are you worried?
No.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. Goodbye!
Bye.
Such a noble soul.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Dave.
Who's that?
Did you guys know that I just killed Ness on the tail?
Oh.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I pushed him.
Wow.
And he cried, and I just stepped on his face. He's squished. Gone now. He said something in like Swedish. I don't understand what he said. So.
Yeah, my favorite language.
What you guys been up to?
Working on my.
Not you.
Okay.
The person there.
Me?
No.
The other guy, our third sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Our third sponsor.
This episode of PAPATO Podcast is sponsored by Dale Gribble's bug kill. I forget what it's called in the show.
It probably isn't.
That's right. Dale's bug kill. If you need a bug kill, he kill bug. He do bug kill good.
If you need a bug kill, he kill bug.
They ask
Alright.
when Jumpy Boy, but they don't ask how Jumpy Boy. Look in chat.
This whole thing is like rotated
Oh
slightly.
my god, he's crying.
I sort of was making it pseudo 2D, so like you could look around.
Oh, okay, that's cool then.
You need pseudo 2D when you can have pseudo 2D.
Dude, that's so deep.
Well, is this secret?
This
I
is a
feel
big
like it's
secret.
kind of like obstructing main view of the level, but I guess that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just building it here because here.
That's
Build.
okay. I forgive you.
You can put it anywhere you
it is-
want.
Just kidding. I actually still forgive you, even though I said just kidding.
Alright.
Yeah, okay,
Thank
I
you,
switched the
Kevin.
view over to studio.
That's awesome.
Just saying.
It's an epic beta view of this level that's probably finished by now.
Or not. I mean, because,
Probably not.
as said before, this won't take too long to edit. I'm exposing all your little secrets.
No! Stop it!
Look at the tiny little bird. Beautiful boy. Okay.
Go to the church and ask God to you.
No.
I got that reference. That was a reference to The Adventures of Skooks.
I like how stupid he looks when he's rolling. My boy.
Just keep it like that.
It's not stupid. He thinks it's cool.
What?
I
Do
think-
like
What a lovely day for murder.
every day's a lovely day for murder. If you just
I
believe
forget
in
where I
yourself.
said that. I don't know where I put that quote. Oh, that's right. It's in Give Me Beans.
In the video game?
Yeah.
Oh. You heard it here first, folks. Give Me Beans is becoming an actual game on
I'm pretty
the
sure they
board
already
game.
know.
It is, but I'm too lazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it a real board game eventually.
Oh, you gotta do that soon. Oh, I guess
Hmm.
not, because RDC's a long way from now.
If I even end up going, freaking, you know, it'd be cool.
Boy, you better go.
Alright.
So how's the platforming so far, my friend Kevin?
I played it, and I like it. I think it's very good.
Does this wall jump work? I didn't even try it yet.
Where? Oh, that's like a little weird, because how do you get up there?
So you can't jump across that far.
Well, this has been going for an hour and 6 minutes. This is totally gonna
What?
kill all the space on my computer. Haha.
What a lame video.
Yeah.
If you're watching this video and you enjoy it, don't like the video.
Hey, Kevin, what's your favorite primary color?
Yellow.
Hey, Bucky, what's your favorite primary color?
Red.
Okay, guess I'm gonna color this guy's shirt orange then.
Whoa.
That was a cool thing.
Thank you, Dave. I don't know if anyone minds, but I'm gonna shoot David in the chest now.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
Oh no!
This concludes the David PAPATO podcast.
Thank you so much for watching.
It's time for our final sponsor.
You're dead. You're dead, Dave.
Okay, okay. I'm
But
sorry.
This episode of the PAPATO podcast is sponsored by
cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese Yaz. The
Cheese
only
Yaz are a delicious snack favored by parents for their growing boys.
sometimes men.
Cheese Yaz are humanely slaughtered in the Bribbleco farms,
They grow them in
the biggest farm in the world.
by the dozens in wells. That's where they thrive, and they just dig holes in the ground. They put the cheese Yaz in the well, and they grow. After 6 months, they take it out. They can speak English now, and they can also do taxes. But instead, we burn them alive, and we use a sound for the people who haven't heard sound before, and we bottle the sound and sell it.
Yeah.
Eventually, 6 months later, again, before the 6 months later, 6 months later, we take the cheese Yaz, package them, and send them to retail, where they'll be eaten alive.
Cheese Yaz
Sliced.
are delicious, as you probably know, because like me, you're probably injecting your cheese Yaz right now into your bloodstream, just to get some of that cheesy taste just for the last time.
Cheese Yaz. They're
Cheese
okay,
Yaz.
probably.
There's a chance you'll
Okay.
like it.
That concludes the PAPATO podcast. Any last words? Hey,
No.
Dave?
Oh, hey, I'm alive now.
Shut up, Dave. You're dead.
Oh, never mind. Those are my last words.
All right. Bye.
Bye.